New York is more than just skyscrapers, subways, and street food. Step outside the city, or even into a forgotten lot, and you'll find a different world. And then there's the rest of the state. A world of plants fed people long before delis and delivery apps. Welcome to Edible America, where we reconnect with the foods all around us. Today we explore New York, from the Adirondacks to the Hudson Valley, from Long Island's shores to the backwoods of the Catskills. Let's dive into 10 wild edible plants that grow in New York's forests, meadows, and sidewalks. This is lamb's quarters, one of the most overlooked yet wildly nutritious plants growing wild in cities across America. You'll find it in gardens, alleys, even sidewalk cracks. The leaves are soft and dusty looking, shaped like a goosefoot, and they're packed with iron, calcium, protein, and vitamin A. Eat it raw in salads or smoothies. Cook it like spinach, sauteed with garlic, tossed into soup, scrambled with eggs. Flavor, mild, earthy like spinach but richer. And yes, you can forage it for free. People have eaten lamb's quarters for thousands of years, from native North America to ancient India and Europe. It's a cousin to quinoa and was once a staple crop in early agriculture. Lamb quarters is also invasive, spreading quickly and easily in disturbed soils, so feel free to eat it up and help keep it in check. Most folks walk past it without a second thought, but once you learn to spot it, you'll start seeing your whole neighborhood differently. Black walnut trees aren't just beautiful, they're powerhouses of food, medicine, and tradition. The nuts drop and fall wrapped in green husk that stain your hands black. It's messy, sure, but inside is a rich, oily nut with a deep, earthy flavor, perfect for baking or roasted and eaten straight. This is a tough nut to crack, but worth the effort. They're high in fat, protein, and micronutrients, real survival food. And the tree gives more than just calories. The green husk can be soaked to make a natural dye, and they've been used for traditional medicine for centuries. Garlic mustard is an invasive plant, and one of the few you're encouraged to pull up by its roots. That's good news for foragers. Its leaves taste like mustard greens with a hint of garlic, bold, spicy, and perfect for pestos, stir-fries, or soups. The whole plant is edible. Roots with a horseradish bite, stems for crunch, seeds as a peppery spice. Originally from Europe, it spreads fast and chokes out native plants. But when you harvest it, you're not just feeding yourself, you're helping restore the ecosystem. Eat it all. Uproot it completely. This is foraging as ecological repair. Wild strawberries are tiny compared to store-bought, but their flavor is intense, sweet tart, and deeply aromatic. They grow in sunny meadows along trails and at forest edges in late spring. If you find one, there are usually more nearby, low to the ground, hiding under their three-part leaves. The leaves aren't just for show either. Dried, they make a mild herbal tea that's rich in vitamin C and has long been used to ease digestive discomfort. They may be small, but wild strawberries pack a punch. Fiddleheads are the young coiled shoots of ferns, most commonly the ostrich fern. These delicate spirals emerge in early spring and must be harvested before they unfurl. Blanched or sauteed, they have a nutty, asparagus-like flavor. A true seasonal delicacy only available for a few short weeks, one of the Northeast's most beloved wild foods. Beech trees drop small, triangular nuts in the fall that are often overlooked, but they're perfectly edible and lightly sweet when roasted. You'll have to compete with squirrels, but the reward is worth it. Crack them open with a rock or a nutcracker and use them like pine nuts in pestos or on top of salads. Another reason to slow down and look beneath your feet on a forest walk. Daylilies, often planted in yards, also grow wild across roadsides and fields in New York. Their young shoots, flower buds, and tubers are all edible. The unopened buds are great sautéed, while the roots can be cooked like potatoes. Just be sure it's the common daylily. Some ornamental lilies are toxic. Mulberry trees are abundant in New York, in parks, yards, and back alleys. In late spring and early summer, their fruits ripen from red to black, tasting like a mix of blackberry and fig. They're juicy, sweet, and sting your fingers, a sure sign you found something good. Eat them fresh, dry them, or make wild jam for toast and oatmeal. Also called sunchoke, this sunflower relative grows tall with yellow flowers and knobby, edible tubers on the ground. These roots are nutty and slightly sweet, excellent roasted or made into soup. They're also prebiotic, feeding good gut bacteria. Often found in wild fields and old homesteads, sunchokes are a true survival root, hardy, reliable, and perennial. Wintergreen is a low-growing forest plant with shiny leaves and small red berries. Crush a leaf and you'll smell that classic minty scent, the source of natural wintergreen oil. The berries are edible, though mild, and the leaves can be brewed into a refreshing tea that eases headaches and settles the stomach. A little flavor, a little medicine, and a touch of magic in the underbrush. New York is more than the city that never sleeps. It's also a whole state with forests that feed. Knowing these wild edibles means seeing your home in a new light. Whether you're walking through a park or hiking upstate, the land provides if you know how to listen. If this helped you, hit subscribe and tell us what your favorite wild plant in New York is. Ever made mulberry jam or picked lamb's quarters from a sidewalk crack? Let's bring back this knowledge together. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your roots deep.